Welcome to Disney A, the Canadian-themed Disney travel podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Krysta. You pointed with your thumb. You give me like a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Fallout.
Like Fallout. Anyway.
How's it going, Brandon?
Oh, fine.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a nice beer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You got it for me.
It's a Big Rock beer. I don't know what it means.
Big Rock out of Calgary.
Yeah. I have a Tangerine White Claw.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It was the
very
one that was
summery.
in front. Yeah.
Very summery of you.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Mm.
And how are you doing?
You asked me that already.
Okay. Well, how are you doing now after you're talking about your beer?
Jim Dandy.
Okay. What was your nerd thing this week, Brandon?
The Stanley Cup final has started this week.
Yeah.
And we watched game one on Saturday, which is when we're recording this.
Yeah.
It just finished, and boo Edmonton. It's very un-Canadian of me, but I don't care. I don't like them.
That's fine. I took some students to a play. We went to Beaches the Musical.
Was it The Wind Beneath Your Wings?
It was. It was actually so well done. And it was the international premiere. And I wasn't quite sure how a group of teenagers, many of whom were male and very stereotypical, not
musical
into it.
fans.
Yeah.
Not your typical musical fan.
I told them I didn't think they were the target demographic.
Especially for Beaches.
Yeah, for this one.
Maybe like Avenue Q, Book of Mormon.
Yeah. When I took a bigger group earlier this year it was a Shakespeare play, but they did it as a musical with the Beatles, and they like really played up the Beatles and stuff. Like that was actually an easier sell than Beaches.
I think a lot of things are an easier sell than Beaches.
Right. But it was literally so well done, and all the kids were really impressed, even the non-target demographic ones.
Here's the thing, live theater is just really good.
Yeah, and I told this one kid before it started, who was not part of the target demographic, and he was like, oh god, it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes and a musical, and I said it's gonna be like pretty dramatic and things like so I've kind of given a lowdown and stuff, and he's like, well, at least it's like a cool experience and stuff. And I'm like, what a good attitude to have.
Yeah. Live theater is really good. Live sports are really good. Even if it's not your favorite genre of musical or sports.
Yeah.
Like, I would enjoy watching a live basketball game, I'm sure. I don't like basketball, but when it's live, I don't know. There's different energy.
Oh, yeah. We were like, I talked to a lot of the kids after. We were like 3 or 4 rows from the front. Like we were literally the front row of the people who came. And they said that it was really cool being that close because it was really an acting heavy show. Like, it was like, and so it was very immersive that way. And they really liked that. Many tears. And I was saying about how it was really cool just hearing them talk about it, just being like super into it and stuff. So a lot of the kids had never seen live theater, or they don't even go to the city at all. So it was also
quite
cool
an
for that.
Experience for some of those kids.
Yeah,
I can see that. You wouldn't catch me crying at a show like that.
Oh, I don't know. It was really good.
No, you wouldn't. No.
The acting was
not,
like.
It's not Big Hero 6. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. We just rewatched that too.
That was
so
last.
good.
That was last week.
So good.
A little emotional on that
yeah,
one.
Well, that's
but
fair.
Anyway.
It's so good. His brother. Okay. And yeah, other than that, it's June, and I'm like, it's utter chaos in my brain right now. So.
That's the name of my all-cow punk band.
All cow, utter chaos in my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like it. And we have a new show to talk about. Spoiler-free gut reaction. The first 2 episodes dropped of The Acolyte. What do we think?
It's Star Warsy.
Yeah, very Star Warsy.
It's also kung fu-y.
I really want to talk about this, but I want to talk about it in a way that there's spoilers. So
no. no spoilers, so it's tough to talk about. It's starting quiet, I would say. I don't want to say small because they're going different places, but it's kind of quiet. They're like trying to keep it quiet. Yeah. Because it's like few people in the know of what's actually happening, and that's on purpose because it's like it's a cover up. This is happening 100 years before the prequels. And the Sith are supposed to be like, people were shocked when Qui-Gon came back said that there was a Sith, right? Right. So this is we're watching a cover-up in progress. Right. You have to realize that. Yeah. And so that works to its effect. And then the action scenes are very, very kung fu.
The action scenes are so cool.
I don't know. I'm having fun with the action scenes, and then them being kung fu with Carrie-Anne Moss being involved.
Yeah, that was quite the scene with her. I adore her.
Yeah, and I just because of the Matrix films being so heavily influenced by kung fu, and then bringing that into Star Wars, it just works really well.
Totally. As soon as she was on screen, I was like, yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, let's head to the news.
Okie dokie.
Disney A News Update. News.
Everything's closed in Disneyland. Wow. Oh, that's not news.
That's not news. What are you talking about? Okay, first of all, some of my news was, hey, we have a new Star Wars show, but we just talked about that, so okay. As far as Disneyland goes, sales for all 4 Magic Key passes were just paused this week, all at the same time.
Probably because everything's closed in Disneyland.
Might be, yeah. Oh, we have our new entrance to Downtown Disney.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
It looks so good.
That whole new courtyard area, which the new entrance opens on, looks very, very, very good. Yeah. I'm very impressed with what they've been doing with Downtown Disney right now.
Yeah, everything I look at for it looks good.
It's gonna feel very weird though, going the next time because the only entrance I remember now is closed off.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be weird. Yeah. And we go through that entrance. Like, when you went before, like, in 2008, when I wasn't with you.
I think I came and met you at the main entrance.
I know you met me in the Esplanade outside the main entrance. Like, after security.
Yeah. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
It was, but I was wondering if you went through that security or if you, walked through Downtown Disney.
No, I think I came through the Harbor Boulevard. Okay. I think I was on the other side. Mm-hmm. And met you in the Esplanade, but I think
it was a long time ago too.
It was a long time ago. I don't remember.
And growing up, we'd always come in the Harbor Boulevard way until you and I started going the other way.
I'm 95% sure I came in the Harbor Boulevard way.
So
in 2008,
this is going to be different.
It looks really great. I think
it
looks great, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm also speculating that they're going to turn in the old Downtown Disney entrance from that side into a specific Disneyland Hotel entrance.
Which is actually brilliant.
Which is good. I mean, you spend a lot of money to stay at those hotels, and Grand Californian has their own special entrance into DCA. Yep. Pixar Pier now has a secret path that has their own special entrance into DCA. Yep. Disneyland Hotel has nothing. And that's the OG.
That is. And that's quintessential Disneyland.
And right now they actually, because they closed down that main entrance into Downtown Disney,
which was just across from the hotel.
Across from the Sorcerer Hat exit over to downtown Disney.
Yeah.
You can't get there anymore.
Yeah.
They have to walk farther.
I know. Yeah.
That's wild.
So I think you're onto something, because
they have to.
They'll just close it so other people can't get past that point, and it'll just be
the hotel guests.
And that's, I think, the good way to go with that.
That does not upset me in the slightest. You spend a lot of money to stay there. You should have at least some kind of perk. I don't know.
Right, and a half hour every other, like, alternating days at parks is not perk enough in my world for that. Like, if you're just going perk for staying in a hotel.
And, like, Pixar Pier is, like, the bottom of the barrel.
Although less so than it was.
On-premise hotel. They have their own special entrance.
And they still get the half hour.
And all three of them get the half hour. I don't know. I think they should be something.
Yeah, and even if the only thing is an entrance, a private entrance into downtown Disney,
a quicker
security, that is totally fine by me.
I am glad that the early entrance is alternating.
Yes,
now,
we talked about that on our last episode.
I know. I'm just reiterating.
Yeah, it's good.
It's nice. It's good for both because. Well, I don't know if it's good for both. It's good for me. Whatever.
They still get the perk. I think it's
harder
get the perk.
To go. I think the perk should exist.
Yes.
I didn't like having to compete with early access guests as a rope dropper, no matter what.
Yeah.
And that was tough.
It's interesting because when we used to go before, pre-COVID, if you did like 5-day park hopper, you got an early entry that way.
Yeah.
But only on certain days.
They don't have that.
And they don't have that at all anymore.
Anything like that.
So, like, that's too bad. Especially when Disney is apparently trying to encourage out-of-town single-day and park hopping tickets more so than, whether that's 5-day or 3-day or whatever, more so than Magic Keys.
Yeah.
That's
maybe.
a really good way to incentivize that. Just have them join the hotel people. But maybe, like, on fewer days or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's what they used to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
It is nice now for us not having to compete, though.
They have a special Dole Whip that you should be excited about.
Yes. So I was going to say it is Matterhorn's 65th anniversary. We love Matterhorn. I love Matterhorn.
That ride is, well, I love Matterhorn because it is the very first steel roller coaster in the entire world.
Like ever in existence.
And I am a roller coaster aficionado.
Yes.
And that paved the way for more bigger and better roller coasters.
That's like saying you like rock and roll but you hate Elvis. Like, you can't do that.
Elvis is awesome. But,
well, yes. But, like, you have to like the OG.
Yeah. And Matterhorn itself is, like, a very striking visual thing.
I'm a fan of, like, the landmarks, you know?
And it does look like the real Matterhorn mountain. Like, that's pretty cool in and of itself. But the ride is very cool. It hurts a little bit.
It does. One side hurts more than the other.
You have to brace yourself, and the cast members also take pity on me being a tall person.
They do, all the time, like every time.
If I don't go in the single rider, because of course they can't do anything about the single rider, but if I go in the regular queue, they will, without fail, put me in the first or fourth slot.
Yeah.
Which is the front of either of the bobsleds, because it's 2 bobsleds connected, right? And that's because there's more legroom, and that's very nice.
That is very nice.
Then I can brace myself. If I'm not in either of those 2 seats, that ride's a little scary to me.
You know what, though? One time we were in single rider, and they went to go put you in a different one, and then they looked at you, and they looked at me, and they put me in that one instead and still held you back.
Yeah, they're like,
that was still really nice.
We'll find you.
Yeah, you'll be fine. They wouldn't have, done a request or anything like that, but you had me, very short, behind you in line, so not hard to do that maneuvering. So even, that is very...
But yeah, no, Matterhorn is the great granddaddy of modern roller coasters.
It's true.
And
it's still a good time.
It's still a good time, but you wouldn't have like the Velocicoasters and King Decas of the world without Matterhorn.
True.
So I super appreciate Matterhorn, and they have a special anniversary Dole Whip.
At Trader Sam's, it is, and it's in a cup. So it's like a Dole Whip, but it's in a special cup, and a lot of people thought because it looks like there's blue on the bottom, but it's just the cup, and you get to keep the cup and everything. Mm-hmm. But it says coconut on it, and I think that is a great combination.
Pineapple and coconut go very well together. I don't like
I said I'm
pineapple,
not
but
mad at that at all, and I mean, like, I love my Dole Whips. But I'm like, I don't know, sprinkle some coconut on there. I'm not going to love a Dole Whip any less. Like,
probably like it a little more,
right?
actually.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. So anyway, it looks really cool. It's at Trader Sam's. It's a limited time thing. We don't know what that means in terms of
I don't think
supply
Disney knows what it means. No.
Until they run out of the fancy cups.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and then our other news is we have more Inside Out 2 merch all the time. They're doing the big push for that. Of course, that's coming out right away.
I have anxiety.
Ennui.
You too can buy an anxiety plushie
and say, I have anxiety. I told you what my favorite is. It was in the new trailer. I like nostalgia.
You and every other millennial.
Exactly.
But yes.
But also anxiety.
But also anxiety. They just hang out together.
I have anxiety over being nostalgic. I don't know. Yeah, so not a whole lot of news beyond that. The big thing was the magic keys being paused. Oh. Main topic. Are you ready for this? Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Y'all ready for this? What's in the bag?
It's not a head, it's just content.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah. Disney A grab bag.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh
boy.
Brandon.
That's me.
Well, hey, you got one right. So, a long time ago now, it's been quite a few months.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You asked me the ultimate Disney trivia quiz.
I did.
And I did okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's your turn.
Oh, boy.
But this is a totally different quiz, and it's very Canadian because it's a Reader's Digest one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Reader's Digest is international these days. Mm-hmm. And also going out of print in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's going to be only Americans.
Only, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. And this is called the 120 Disney trivia questions only true fans can answer.
Oh, so what you're saying is I'm going to expose myself as a fake fan.
Yes.
I'm going to be a big fat phony.
Big fat phony poser.
That's a Simpsons reference,
yeah.
Which is owned by Disney.
Yay! Hey, I think you should get a bonus point for that.
I should.
Yeah.
I feel like I should.
I'll give you a half bonus point on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Made up and the points don't matter. But I thought it'd be fun for me to ask you this, and people who are listening can play along and see how they compare.
Yeah, and they can make fun of me.
You know what? I got a couple questions wrong that I was embarrassed to get wrong when I did a big quiz.
I feel like I'm going to embarrass myself, but that's okay.
All right. You ready?
No.
We're going to do it anyway.
But we're going to do it anyway.
The worst thing about this is it's not even multiple choice.
Yay. That means I get just to make it up.
Yep, but I know the right answers. In Disney's 1959 film Sleeping Beauty, Aurora is betrothed to a prince shortly after she is born. This same prince is the one who rescues her when she falls into a deep sleep. What is his name?
I don't know, because he's in the movie for like 2 minutes, and he sings a song with her in the forest, and it's kind of weird, and then he kisses her while she's unconscious and cannot provide consent, so that's a problem to me. Mm-hmm. But his name is like Prince Jim. I don't know. I have no idea.
I thought you were going to go Humperdinck there for a minute.
No, that's
Princess Bride.
That's Princess Bride. I could answer that question. I don't remember.
Okay.
I can picture him very clearly. No, I don't know.
The answer is not Prince Jim. Prince Philip.
It's close.
Yeah,
that was close.
So close.
Yeah.
So close. Everyone knows that Cinderella lost a glass slipper as she left the ball at midnight.
That's true.
But did it fall off her right foot or her left foot?
I think it was righty. I think it was righty. She puts out her right foot when she's trying it on.
It was her left foot.
Oh, that's terrible. Then they animated her trying it on wrong.
Hold on. That's not the one that fell off. When she pulls out the other slipper that she kept, the one that fell off is the one that Lady Tremaine, her evil stepmother, breaks. And then the Duke is freaking out, and she says, if it helps, I have the other one.
Right.
And she puts that on her right foot.
Oh, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, you were picturing her trying it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you were right, but, like, not doing the right part of the question. But, like, your thought was right, is my point. The handsome prince, well, handsome is a strong word, in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is probably the most mysterious out of all the Disney princes. But what is his name? It is only listed in the credits.
Oh, boy. Oh, come on.
And I've said it many times.
I'm sure you have.
I have. I know what it is.
John. Prince John.
Are John and Jim friends?
Yeah.
It's Prince Florian. You never would have gotten it.
No, that's stupid. That's a stupid question.
No, it's a good one.
Moving on. That's a stupid question.
Let's go more modern. What is the name of the duet between Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, also named Eugene, as they sit in a boat with floating lanterns hovering around them?
I don't know. Go to the light.
Oh my god, you're actually not that far off.
No, wait. Don't go to the light.
Well, I mean, you got the light as part of it.
Really?
Yeah, the light is in it.
What? I don't know.
At last,
These questions are dumb.
At last, I see the light. Okay, if you thought that was hard, number 5 is
I've seen Rapunzel once.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I know I've listened to the music a lot.
Oh, good for you. Oh.
You know the little human girl from Monsters, Inc. is Boo.
Mm-hmm.
What is her actual human name?
Oh.
This is the only one I got wrong so far, by the way.
Heck if I know. Stephanie.
Good a guess as any. It's Mary.
Ah, that's dumb. These questions are terrible. This is making really, really terrible content right now. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Frozen's Prince Hans comes from a large family. How many brothers does he have?
He's the 7th brother, so he has 6 brothers.
Or double it.
Really?
Yeah, he's 12.
Oh, I don't know. I watched Frozen once.
Yeah, me too.
I just assumed he was the 7th brother.
Because of, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all the Disney films, okay, this you can logic your way into. Out of all the Disney films, one main character, who's also the title character, speaks the least. In fact, not at all. Either the character or the movie.
What?
Think classic Disney movie. The main character, who's the title character, doesn't speak. What is the name of the character?
Dumbo.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, Mr. Fantasia.
No, it's Dumbo.
Dumbo does not speak. Okay.
Okay. Here's one from our era. It's from Disney Renaissance.
Yeah,
Genie from Aladdin.
Okay, yeah.
Complained that being cooped up in a lamp gave him such a crick in the neck.
Yeah.
Just how long was he in there?
1,000 years. 10,000 years.
10,000
Yeah,
years.
10,000.
Hey,
yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. No, I just I had to play the scene in my mind.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, you're going 10,000 years. Oh man, this is an easy one. Which popular Disney song? Which popular iconic Disney song, made its debut in the film Pinocchio?
When You Wish Upon a Star?
Yep.
Woo!
Makes me cry.
one of the greatest things about the Disney Cruise Line is that they have their ship horn can play When You Wish Upon a Star.
I love that so much.
And I saw a TikTok or some sort of reel thing, and like they're in port, and a big old Royal Caribbean ship is like sitting beside them, and they honk the horn as like when your captain flexes or something, and they're like bump, 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 and then plays When You Wish Upon a Star. Like yeah, just really good.
I love it.
And really loud, so it's really cool. Speaker warning, sorry.
That was funny. Okay, another one from the Renaissance. I'd know this, but I watched this movie so many times, I think I ran out 3 VHSs.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, correct. But here, that's not the trivia question.
Dang it!
How many kids does Gaston say he wants to have with Belle?
Ooh, it's way too many, first of all.
Correct.
8.
You are so close.
7.
Yeah, he says 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah. He says, we'll have 6 or 7. And she goes, dogs?
I knew I liked Belle for a reason.
And he goes, no, strapping young boys like me. And she's like, ah, and then runs away. Because dogs, better answer.
Dogs is a great answer. Okay.
Oh, what does the evil queen in Snow White say to herself in the mirror?
I'm lovely.
No, like what is her chant when she looks in the mirror?
Who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the question. That's what the answer is.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah, so I was like, ah. Well, it's a magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? Like, it's asking who the fairest is.
Yeah, and there's always got to be in a rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
And
we
who
did
really
that
has the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we did that during that panto play I was in.
Mm-hmm.
In which movie does Prince Charming, he doesn't have any other name, Prince Charming appear? Go process of elimination.
I thought it was Snow White, but you said he was Prince Florian. So.
Correct. So it's not him.
Yeah. And it's not Sleeping Beauty because that's Prince Philip. What? I don't know. What's the other ones?
So it has to be, if you're going classic and it's not
Cinderella.
Yeah, it's Cinderella.
Really? He doesn't have a name.
No.
He's
way more character.
He has way more that's the Prince Charming. Okay, well.
I guess so.
Wow.
But his character trait is being a prince. Prince Philip does stuff. Like he goes, I mean, Prince Florian doesn't, but Prince Philip is the one who goes and slays a dragon.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought Snow White was the Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Because he is.
And he was the original.
He's just literally.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
Like
oh my God! If you don't get this one right, I'm going to smack you. Okay.
Okay.
What are the names of Hades' minions?
Oh.
We've had this trivia question so many times.
Yeah, and I don't remember. Pain and Panic.
Yes!
Yeah! Nailed it.
I had a moment where I was like, I'm not actually going to smack you.
All I could think of was Danny DeVito. I know he's not Hades' minions.
No, he's not. He's Phil.
He's Phil. And if they ever make a live-action Hercules...
He's got to do it still.
He's got to be Phil
they
still.
They have to get on that. Ooh. The sorcerer's name in Fantasia is what backwards? Oh, I love this one. You can tell me the name forwards if that helps, but...
What is his name backwards? It's got to be something magical. It's like got to be... it's because it's big in Pokemon where they'll have the name backwards. Like Ekans is a snake, stuff like that.
Right.
What is it in Fantasia? I don't know.
It's Yensid. His name is Disney backwards.
Oh, I was thinking a magical word.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, I was like, oh. Which Disney princess is seen in the crowd attending Elsa's coronation in Arendelle?
Oh, that's Rapunzel.
It is.
Yeah, no, that's a very... there's a lot of crossover between those two. And they should just do a crossover movie. Like,
yeah,
that's
or
a license.
That's a cool Disney Plus episode. Like, special, even. Just do a full movie? Okay.
That's a license to print money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Elsa with Rapunzel.
You're like, okay. It's true. Everyone loves both those things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How old is Crush, the sea turtle, like the dad sea turtle, in Finding Nemo?
Oh, gosh. 112 years.
You are so close. It's 150. Yeah.
I knew it was old.
Because it had to be over 100 because he says Nemo wanted to know if sea turtles could live to be 100, and he says, I'm 150. So when he comes back, he's like, I met a sea turtle and he was 150. He said, no, Jimmy said that sea turtles could live to be 100. And then he's like, I met one. Like, such a dad-son conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 150.
Also, Flynn and Sven being together would be amazing. I think they would bro.
True.
I think they would bro out so hard.
Because the cool... I don't know if I want to say the name in case it's a question in here, but the cool horse that, like, Flynn hangs out with...
Oh, gosh, what is that horse's name?
You're worried it's going to be a question now?
Yeah.
He and Sven would hang out, like, so good. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'd get this wrong. What is Princess Mia's full name in The Princess Diaries? I've only seen this once. I should watch it again.
Wilhelmina?
No. Good guess. Amelia Mignonette Thermopolis Rinaldi.
Yeah, I did.
No chance.
That's... okay.
Which...
Moving on.
Oh, this is another really hard one. Which famous TV creator co-wrote The Princess Diaries 2? Just move on.
TV creator?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I don't know.
Shonda Rhimes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool trivia, though.
Oh,
that's good
trivia.
Shonda Rhimes is like a well-known TV showrunner. Like How to Get Away with Murder and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, she's yeah.
Cool.
I did not.
Cool.
I did not know that. That's good trivia.
This is coming up.
The other one was not good trivia.
No,
but
coming up is one of my favorite pieces of trivia. What is Wally's favorite movie?
Oh, Hello Dolly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I knew that.
Oh, you know this one. What was the first animated movie to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
And that was back when they only nominated 5.
I know. So in my film studies class, we are doing all these like Best Picture winners, and then we are going to end by watching Beauty and the Beast in honor of that. And I have all my students repeat to me why we are watching Beauty and the Beast. Next week, and they're like, because it's the only one. I'm like, that's right.
The only one that will ever be.
Yep, because unless they go back to 5.
Unless they go back to 5, which they're not gonna. But
Ooh.
Speaking of, just an aside, I did see it. We could have put this in the news.
Oh,
but probably not. They are in talks to add a category to the Oscars.
Ooh.
For Best Stunt.
I think you did tell me this.
No, I just saw it today.
Oh, then no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Good. They should.
They should. I think Best Stunt or Stunt Team or something
that'd
should
be fine.
be in
Stunt
there.
team would be
And
fine.
then Best Casting should be.
Yes.
Like, a casting director does a lot of work, and that's like they have a professional like certification and everything. That is a big part of any... Anyway, sorry, I'm distracting from your thing. But
that's cool, though. That's cool. Name one actress other than Julie Andrews who was in the running for the lead role in Mary Poppins.
Well, I wasn't even born yet. And also, it should just be Julie Andrews.
It should just be Julie Andrews. There is one Mary Poppins. Well, actually, 2. But there's one original Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I don't know.
Angela Lansbury or Betty Davis.
Oh,
I could see
Angela Lansbury.
I don't know if I could see Betty Davis.
Nah, Betty Davis was a cool old Hollywood actress, I don't see her in a musical like that.
I don't have a problem seeing her in a musical yet, but a musical like that. Yeah.
Angela Lansbury could have pulled it off.
Angela Lansbury could have done anything. And you know what? It's hard. We were just listening to a song from she does the most famous cast recording of
the Broadway version of Sweeney Todd. Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like hard to reconcile Mrs. Potts being like,
Mrs. Potts was a
the priest.
cold-blooded murderer.
But
you didn't see that part. That was the deleted scene in Beauty and the Beast.
Right. They had to cut it for time.
Yeah.
Who made the iconic glass slipper for the live-action version of Cinderella, starring Lily James? They just think about who makes, what company makes really, really...
Swarovski.
Swarovski's correct.
Okay.
Yep. Which actor plays Gaston in the live-action take on Beauty and the Beast?
What's his face?
Oh.
That guy. He's in that and that. I don't remember his name.
Luke Evans.
Okay. Yeah.
He's in that guy.
I know. I remember, but I don't remember. Obviously.
I don't remember this. I liked this movie. In Cruella, what do we learn was Estella's last name?
No, I don't remember.
Miller.
Ah, yeah. See, I don't remember.
There's a lot.
Obviously not important to the plot.
I guess not. There's a few live action questions in here. Like next, which of Angelina Jolie's? I almost said Angela Lansbury's. Which of Angelina Jolie's children appears alongside her in a scene from Maleficent? I don't know. I'm not. I don't know this.
What's her children's names? I forget now. Sophie.
Good guess, but it's Vivian.
Oh, so close.
So close. Might as well be. You probably get this one, though. Which veteran director took the helm of the live-action 2019's Dumbo?
Oh, that was Tim Burton.
Yes, it was. What was the name of the biggest song and dance number in Mary Poppins Returns? It's the equivalent of, Step in Time.
I didn't watch that. I have no idea.
Lin-Manuel
it was probably
Miranda.
Written by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It was, and performed. It was called Triple Little Light Fantastic.
I didn't watch that.
Well, you should. That's your problem. You should watch it. Which was the first live-action Disney remake to receive a PG-13 rating?
Live-action remake? Mulan.
Correct.
Yes!
Which award-winning actress starred in the original Freaky Friday?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Incorrect.
Oh, the original.
Original.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Jodie Foster.
Oh.
Young Jodie Foster.
Young Jodie Foster.
Yeah, she did a few live Disney movies.
I've never seen the original Freaky Friday.
Oh, you should. I like it a lot better. Well, I mean, of course. Actually, I like the new one,
The new one is pretty good.
I like Jamie Lee Curtis a lot as the mom.
And young... young...
I don't know who was in it.
She was also in The Parent Trap.
Lindsay Lohan.
Young Lindsay Lohan was actually...
She did a few things. So Jodie Foster kind of did stuff like
before
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
So she did that, and then she did one called Candle Shoe. And
Okay, that makes sense. Jodie Foster is a great actress. So.
Ooh, this is tough. What is the name of the sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
You got it correct. Oh my goodness.
That's not tough. That's easy.
That was hard.
That I don't know. That's an easy one.
Okay, so the next question is almost repeated from an earlier one. What is the only Disney animated feature film where the title character doesn't speak at all?
That is literally repeated.
Yeah, it is. Well, the other one was, which is the one where he's the main character doesn't speak.
It's Dumbo.
It's still Dumbo. It hasn't changed.
That's dumb. Okay.
Whoa, what is
Your
the
quiz
name
sucks.
of the city in Big Hero 6?
Oh, San Francisco.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course.
I mean, that's easy. Okay.
Which Disney character makes a cameo as a stuffed animal in the girl's room in Frozen?
Which character makes a cameo as a stuffed animal in Frozen? Dumbo?
No, good guess. It's classic. Mickey.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Which Disney animated movie is based on a novel by Robert Louis Stevenson?
Tarzan?
No, Treasure Planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, no, yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
They also made a Treasure Island movie, too, but it was animated, so that's why it was Treasure Planet. What is the name of Wendy's dog in Peter Pan?
Nana?
Nana. Bye, Nana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to decide if it was Nana or Nan because it's British, right?
Yeah. Ooh, what is the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2? Also has a lot of cameos and things.
Crazy Al's Toy Barn or something.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, Al's Toy Barn. And yeah, when he comes out and does the ad, he's Crazy Al.
He's
like
Crazy Al and he's in a chicken suit, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
And it was like, okay, well, there you go.
Who is Mufasa's trusted advisor in The Lion King?
Zazu?
Zazu. Who is Pinocchio's conscience?
Jiminy Cricket?
Correct.
He's a liar. He's not his actual conscience. He's a cricket that just wants to He wants to squat in Geppetto's workshop.
You okay about that?
No, I'm not okay.
So this is broken up into different sections. That whole section was Disney movies.
Okay.
This whole section is Disney princesses. Although I don't know, there were some princesses in that last one.
Lovely, wonderful. My favorite, Disney princesses.
I like these. What is the name of Rapunzel's pet lizard?
It's a chameleon. I don't remember.
It's Pascal.
Okay.
Which Disney princess is the only one based on a real person, even though they changed the entire story?
Tiana?
No. Loosely based on a place and a restaurant, but this one's based on this one's based on. Well, you could also say that Mulan is a legend, right?
Yeah.
But this one's based on a historical person.
No clue.
Pocahontas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
But they changed so much of it.
I blocked Pocahontas from my mind.
Okay. Which of the princesses was the first to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Great trivia question.
Snow White.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see her with, I picture the dwarfs were there, too.
Yeah, exactly. But you're like, surely that had to be first, right? But you never know, honestly. Which princess must call Lady Tremaine mother? Cinderella. How old is Tiana in Princess and the Frog?
26?
19.
Oh, really? She's that young?
Yeah. The oldest one is Elsa, and Elsa's 24 or something. I actually don't know how old Elsa is, but she's in her mid-20s. No one's 26.
I don't know. Tiana seems super old to me.
That's because she works 4 jobs.
Yeah.
Which princess is technically the youngest?
Ariel?
Nope.
Snow White?
Yep. She's 14.
Okay. Ariel's 16.
Yeah.
Snow White's 14.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. What name does Princess Aurora go by to protect her identity when she's living with the fairies?
It's like a type of flower.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember.
Briar Rose.
Right.
Yeah. What animal does Merida turn her mother into in Brave?
A bear?
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that. And
yeah,
her brothers, too.
Yeah, you're doing really well with the princess trivia, by the way. Who is the first Disney character who didn't have to marry into royalty to become a princess because she was already a princess?
Didn't have to?
Didn't have to. And I actually object to this question.
I mean, technically Ariel was already a princess of the undersea world, but I don't think that's the right answer. Pocahontas was technically princess of her tribe, and she did not marry into royalty. I don't know.
Are older than Pocahontas, newer than Little Mermaid. You're in the right era for sure.
Oh, Jasmine.
Jasmine was the princess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the princess. Yeah.
In fact, it's a big deal. They call her Princess Jasmine. Ariel's the reason I said I object.
Yeah.
Yes, but they don't count that because it was under the sea, and I'm
Under
like,
the
that's
sea.
dumb.
And it's
it's
like
King Triton, Princess Ariel.
It's because she's not human.
Yes, that is why. But still, okay.
Okay.
What city does Jasmine live in?
Agrabah.
Correct. Which Disney princess is the only one with a tattoo?
They have tattoos?
Only one of them.
I have no idea.
As soon as I say it, it's gonna logic yourself into it. Pocahontas.
I didn't know she had a
She
tattoo.
has a tattoo on her arm.
Really? I don't know. I don't like that movie.
I
so
love that movie. How many sisters does Ariel have?
Wait, it's the 7 C's, so she has 6 sisters.
Correct.
Yeah. Yes. Redeemed myself from the brother question.
There wasn't even hesitation in that one. What is the name of the island Moana lives on?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, no, but we just watched the trailer for
I don't
Moana
know.
2, and they talked about it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did, and then we watched the breakdown.
No.
Montanui.
No.
Montanui. Yes.
No. Okay.
And, oh my god, the easiest question ever. Who was the first Disney princess?
Snow White.
Correct.
Yeah.
This next section's the hardest.
Yay.
Walt Disney trivia.
Great.
Where was Walt Disney born? City.
Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah!
How did you know that?
Nailed it.
How did you know that?
I think I've heard that somewhere. It's in the back
I don't even
of my
think
brain.
I knew that.
It's in the back of my brain somewhere.
When was Walt Disney born? I have his full birthday here, but if you give me the year, that's fine.
1904.
So close. 1901. December 5th, 1901. What was Walt's wife's name?
Lily Bell.
Ooh. Lily Bell's the train.
I know.
Lillian,
yes.
I'd give it to you for Lily, though.
Yeah. Nailed it.
How many individual Oscars did Walt win in his lifetime?
Oh, gosh.
I know this, but the only reason I know this is because I was doing a whole Oscars thing.
Yeah.
This year.
4.
22.
Oh, okay.
He got some honorary ones. And,
yeah, okay.
And also, you have to remember all those shorts he did, he won an Oscar for.
That is
or,
true.
A lot of the shorts.
I was going to go in the 20s, and then I was like, no, wait, I'm going to pull back. So that was how my brain worked there.
To sell this particular movie, which fairy tale did Walt perform as a one-man show? When he was trying to get funding for a particular movie, he, told the story and did the whole thing as a one-man show.
Snow White?
Correct.
I mean,
that's the most logical, yeah.
Trying to get funding.
After that, people were like, "Oh, you're the guy who made Snow White. Here's the money."
Yeah. Until he made Sleeping Beauty, and then they're like, "Oh."
Which short film did Walt originally collaborate on with Salvador Dali? We watched this.
Oh, I did watch that. It was weird.
It was so weird.
I don't remember what it was, but it was weird.
So I wouldn't have remembered the name for this. I remember watching the film. It's Destino.
Okay, yeah, that was weird.
Walt never went to college, but how many honorary degrees did he have?
3.
Correct. Random number?
More than 2, less than 4.
Okay.
I don't know.
Which character did Walt perform in a school play before it became the star of a Disney movie?
Peter Pan.
How do you know that? It's like the one that every school does, and yeah.
There's just, that makes sense.
Why did Walt drop out of high school?
Learning disability.
Nope. To join the Red Cross Ambulance Corps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably a learning disability. No, I just kidding.
What did Walt name the model train that he built in his backyard? This I actually do know. The Carrollwood Pacific Railroad. So you would have known that he built a train in his backyard.
No, yes.
Which character did Walt Disney create before Mickey Mouse?
Oswald. The Lucky Rabbit.
Correct. Walt Disney had a secret apartment. Where was it in Disneyland?
Above the firehouse.
Above the fire.
They have the light on? Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Okay, so these ones are actually the hardest because these are Walt Disney World. Oh, you actually will be able to answer most of these. Which year did Walt Disney World open?
Oh, I don't know the exact year. It was, 72.
71.
Ah, I knew I just like
they celebrated all through. They celebrated the 50th all through 2022, but it opened like November 71 or something like
I don't know.
Which of the Walt Disney World parks is the smallest in size?
The smallest in size, MGM Studios, Hollywood Studios.
Actually, it's Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Which surprised me.
That surprises me too.
Close. What is Magic Kingdom's oldest attraction? And here's a hint: it's the same one. The answer if it was Disneyland.
Oldest attraction? Don't they have a bunch that are the same age? Because they all opened at the same time.
Technically, they took some stuff from different places.
Oh, Small World then.
Nope, older than that. The carousel.
Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. I disagree.
Disney World, it's called Prince Charming's Carousel.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, well, you can disagree all you want.
They all opened
King
at the same
Arthur's
time.
Carousel in Disneyland.
No, that's stupid.
How many trains does Big Thunder Mountain Railroad have in Disney World?
In Disney World, 4?
6.
Wow, that's a lot of trains.
Isn't that a lot? Yeah. In Animal Kingdom, oh boy, what is the name of the giant dinosaur standing in Dinoland, USA?
Jim.
Dino Sue.
I was close.
Ooh, what were the 3 original hotel and lodging offerings at Disney World? You know what? I'm going to give you, if you can get 2 of them.
The Grand Floridian.
Nope.
Oh, the Contemporary.
Yep.
I don't know.
The Polynesian.
Oh, okay.
And Fort Wilderness Campground.
Cool.
I would not have guessed the campground.
I could have just gone through all of the resorts.
You're gonna get this one.
But whatever. Before
it became Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, what was the name of the attraction in the replica of Grauman's Chinese Theater?
Oh, the Great Movie Ride.
Yeah.
That was a good ride. I went on it. You didn't.
No, I know.
You'll never get to experience the greatness of the Great Movie Ride like I did.
True story.
So you will never be a true Disney fan.
I did watch a ride through.
Oh, okay. That I showed you, yes.
That you showed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which former Disney Channel show was actually filmed at Hollywood Studios when it was branded as Disney MGM Studios?
I went to it when it was Disney MGM Studios. I have no idea Disney Channel. I didn't watch Disney Channel.
The all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, okay.
Got some famous people on there.
Christina Aguilera.
And?
Britney Spears.
And Justin Timberlake.
Britney Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I guess. He's a pretty good actor, I suppose.
How much land approximately makes up Disney World?
Oh gosh. It's like 1,000 acres or something.
I have it in miles.
Oh.
Square miles.
God, I don't know what a square mile is.
It's 50 anyway.
50.
I don't know what that is in acres. It's big.
That's big.
It's big. It's big.
I don't.
You'll get the next one.
I know. It's
big. It's big.
Cause like Epcot is like 100 acres or something like that. I don't know. Whatever.
How many ghosts are in the Haunted Mansion?
999.
Yeah, but there's always room for one more.
Hmm.
Which town inspired Magic Kingdom's Main Street USA, which is also the same as Disneyland's Main Street USA?
The one that they always talk about that I don't remember because I don't care.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
Walt Disney's
his hometown or
like,
whatever.
Yeah,
whatever, I don't care.
Marceline.
Yeah.
That's why you have Marceline's Confectionery.
Yeah, I don't care. Stupid.
What is the motto for It's a Small World?
It's a small world after all.
It's the happiest cruise that ever sailed.
That's dumb.
What are the 3 mountains in Magic Kingdom?
The 3 mountains?
Yep.
Space?
Yep. And one is going...
Big Thunder?
Yep.
And the Splash, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say one's going through a name change right now.
It's not really a mountain anymore, is it?
No. Okay, the next section is Mickey Mouse. Who voiced Mickey Mouse first?
No clue.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It's Walt Disney.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess like really, really early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is the first thing Mickey Mouse ever said? This was a previous trivia question we had once.
No, I don't remember.
Hot dog. You guessed oh boy that time. It's hot dog.
I knew it wasn't that though.
No. Actually, he was selling hot dogs.
I just remember him whistling. He whistled first.
Mm-hmm. What are
That's
the names?
the real answer. He whistled first.
Minnie has 2 pets. Tell me the names of one of them.
Felix.
You are so close.
That's just...
She has a dog named Fifi
Mm-hmm.
and the cat Figaro. She stole Figaro.
Right. I remember us talking about how there's multiple Figaros in Disney. Disney pet dumb.
Before Minnie donned her signature bow, what was her what did she wear?
A flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was a hat with a white flower?
Yeah.
What is Donald Duck's middle name? This is one of my favorite pieces
Reginald.
of trivia. No.
So close.
Fauntleroy.
See? Really close.
So close. What was Goofy's original name?
Doofus.
Close. Dippy Dog.
Oh, we have talked about that before.
What are Donald's 3 nephews who actually
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yes, and happy birthday to them this weekend.
Wow, they're old.
Oh, this is an interesting trivia question that I wouldn't know the answer to, but you could logic your way into. What is the minimum height required to play Goofy in the Disney theme parks?
6'3".
6 even, but yeah.
Yeah.
Good guess. Initially, Daisy Duck's name was something else. What was she originally called?
I don't know.
Donna.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Something with a D anyway.
How many fingers does Mickey have on each hand?
4.
Correct.
Because he's got 3 fingers and a thumb.
Although it was not released, although it was re-released, what short film did Mickey Mouse first appear in?
I don't know.
Plain Crazy.
Oh.
It was
that was first, eh?
Yeah. So it was originally released silent, and it wasn't very successful, and then they did Steamboat Willie immediately after.
Right.
And it was very successful, so then they re-released Plain Crazy with
sound,
audio.
yeah.
And then it did better. But yes, it was his first cartoon.
Gotcha.
What is the name of Mickey's sister? I didn't know Mickey had a sister.
I don't either. Millicent.
Not bad. Amelia.
So close.
Or Felicity. That had the name switched. Field Mouse. I don't know why the name is different. What was Mickey's original name, which then became a different character's name?
Oh, that became his rival's name, right? Yeah. Rodney or something.
Mortimer.
Yeah. Close.
And Lillian was like, that's a stupid name. Don't call him that.
Yeah, Mortimer is a terrible name.
Listen to Lillian is where we're at with this. Pixar movie trivia.
Okay.
Which Toy Story movie first introduces Barbie as a character?
Toy Story 2.
Correct.
They wanted Barbie. That's why they had Bo Peep in the first place.
Yeah.
And then that's why we don't talk about Toy Story 4 because there's Bo Peep in the whole thing.
Yeah, and I like Bo Peep.
Bo Peep is a cool character, don't get me wrong, but Toy Story 4 was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which feature-length Pixar film was the first to be nominated for Best Animated Feature Film Oscar?
Well, you'd think the first one, but it's probably Toy Story 2.
Nope. It's Finding Nemo.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I would have said Toy Story, even though that would be incorrect because they wouldn't have done it with the first one.
Yeah. Should have been the first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Do you know how long Elastigirl in The Incredibles can stretch herself?
No, because she's a knockoff of Fantastic Four.
Well, do you know how long that is?
Mr. Fantastic can stretch himself as long as he wants to, or as long as the writers want him to.
Anyway, it's 98 feet.
Great.
In Encanto, what is Mirabel's father's name?
I've seen that movie once.
I've seen it more than once, but I've heard the songs many times.
Miguel.
Good guess. Her cousin's name is Miguel.
Okay.
It's Agustin.
Yeah.
True or false, A Bug's Life is the first Pixar movie to have outtakes at the end.
No, they had it in Toy Story. They did.
They had it in Toy Story 2. Bug's Life was the first one.
Yeah.
But Toy Story characters showed up in the outtakes.
Yeah.
And in Toy Story 2, Bug's Life characters showed up in...
They should still do that.
I love it.
The outtakes are great.
What is Wally's job?
Trash compactor.
Yeah. In Up, where does Carl Fredricksen want to fly his house?
To the falls. The... Whatever that's called. The falls.
Paradise Falls. I'll give you the falls.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the 4 main emotion characters in Inside Out? Part 1, because Part 2 hasn't out yet.
Joy, sadness, disgust, and anger.
Correct. Which one do you like the most?
Anger.
I knew it.
Super duper.
How many Piston Cups has Lightning McQueen won?
A lot? I don't know. 5?
7.
Ah, okay.
What is Chef Cousteau's full name in Ratatouille? I've only seen this once.
Jacques Cousteau.
Good guess. August.
Ah.
Same thing.
Jacques Cousteau.
Yeah, no, I got you. Which famous artist makes an appearance as an animated character in Coco? I've only seen this once, but I remember this happening.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Frida Kahlo.
Oh! Okay, no, that makes...
Of course.
That makes a lot of sense.
I should have been like, just think about it for a minute.
that makes a lot of sense. Okay,
yeah.
Yes, okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
In The Incredibles, what is Edna Mode's rule for designing...
No gapes!
Super suits. It's even exclamation on here, too.
Speaker warning, I'm sorry.
What is the name of the boy band in Turning Red?
Oh, Four Town.
Yeah!
We saw them.
We did.
We saw them live in DCA.
Yeah. Ooh, what does Lotso the bear smell like in Toy Story 3?
Strawberries.
Where does Luca take place?
Italy.
Yes.
Signor Vespa.
It's technically Porto Rosso, Italy. I'd give you 2 for Italy, obviously. Ooh, I know this. I actually made my junior highs answer this on their, or my junior highs answer this on their test. What does WALL-E stand for? I gave it to him as a multiple choice, though.
Yeah, I guess. I have no idea.
Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class.
Oh, boy. I was trying to, figure out how garbage, fit in.
Okay, this is Disneyland trivia now. We are almost, these are our last questions.
Yeah, you're drawing this out real long time. Yeah, okay.
At DCA, how many different experiences are offered at Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout? This is actually fewer than
6.
I expected. Oh, you are correct.
Yeah,
I thought it was 10 for some reason.
No, there's 6.
Yep, you're right, 6. True or false?
Well, technically there's 7 because there's Monsters After Dark, which is the 7th one.
But it is classified as a different attraction.
Lawyered.
But it is classified as a different attraction.
Nah.
Okay, Marshall.
Mm.
True or false? Autopia is one of the original attractions still operating at Disneyland.
It wasn't original. I thought it opened after.
Nope. They showed up on the first day, part of the opening day broadcast.
I do remember seeing the early broadcast, but I thought that was like
after. When they brought in Matterhorn and nope, opening day. Oh, I know this. How many times has the operational drawbridge at the front of Sleeping Beauty's castle
Twice.
At the opening of the park and then at the reopening of Fantasyland after the big
Twice.
renovations? You are correct. That was a trivia I did before too. What used to grow on the land where Disneyland now stands?
Orange trees.
Correct. Which castle's taller, Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella? I know.
I'm not even dignifying that with a response.
I know this, but...
They make fun of They make fun of the Sleeping Beauty castle in Disneyland, so...
Which is dumb. It was the first one.
Yeah.
What are the names of the Haunted Mansion's hitchhiking ghosts?
Jimothy, Stephen, and Frederick.
Ezra, Phineas, and Gus.
So close.
They're basically the same.
Same. Yeah, I think I get I think I get a point for that one, actually.
What is the only Disneyland attraction Walt Disney completely designed himself? I didn't know this.
I don't know.
I mean, it still kind of exists, but like you'd never guess it. Tom Sawyer's Island.
It's not an attraction.
Yes, it is. It's an attraction.
It's a place to go.
How many attractions were open when Disneyland first made its public debut?
How many attractions?
Mm-hmm.
22.
18.
So close.
And how much did park admission cost when it first opened?
$10.
$3.50.
Oh.
But you had to buy your ride tickets separately.
Ride tickets, yeah.
Which ride is actually older than the park itself?
Which ride? Oh, you're going to say the carousel because you could bring it in from outside.
The carousel was built in 1922 offsite.
Yeah. This doesn't count.
Which employee perk is hidden in the Matterhorn ride?
There's like a break room with the basketball court. Yeah.
120 questions.
Ah,
did them all.
I did pretty good, I think.
You did much better.
There was some really dumb questions.
But there were actually some like solid trivia.
The Shonda Rhimes question was my favorite that
really?
I didn't get. Like, I did not know that. I think that's good. That's good.
I didn't know that, but that wouldn't be my favorite. I like stuff like the names of the hitchhiking ghosts and.
Yeah, that's just too random. Though.
No, I love that. Or Marceline, Missouri. It's better than some of the random ones that you had me do that time.
Oh, when I asked you Star Wars questions that are legitimate trivia questions that everyone should know.
No.
Oh.
No.
I see how it is.
So that's our show this week. Thank you to El Mule, who's responsible for the custom theme song you heard at the top of the show. You can find a link to his work at our website at disneya.wixsite.com/podcast, and that's also where you can find a link to email us. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and, well, I mean, you can find old stuff on Twitter/X.
X-Twitter.
X-Twitter?
That's what we're calling it now. I don't know.
Did you just decide that?
Yeah.
Okay, X-Twitter. X-Twitter, that works.
X-Twitter.
You can find Disney A episodes on all of your favorite podcast streaming platforms and on our YouTube channel, Adventures A. If you've rated or reviewed our podcast, thanks. And if you haven't, please do. And if you know someone who might like listening to us, please be sure to recommend Disney A as well. Next episode, it's time for a deep dive. I have one planned.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to hazard a guess?
No.
Okay.
I don't, but
right.
I'm excited.
It's one of my favorites, but it's old. Okay.
Mr. Toad.
No, but we are going to do one on Mr. Toad one time. Yeah. But not this one. This one we're doing first because of, like, a particular reason. It's a timely thing. So I'm Krysta.
I'm Brandon.
And until the next adventure, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Thanks for listening to Disney A.
And they're like, bum, 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 and then, burning it plays When You Wish Upon a Star. Like, yeah, just really good.
I love it.
And really loud, so
yeah.
It's really cool. Speaker warning, sorry.
No, that was funny.